I'm Ilana Krepchin, and I've been the Ward 2 School Committee rep for 6 years. I would like to take this opportunity to tell you a little about myself, what I've accomplished during my time so far, and what I hope to accomplish if given the opportunity to serve my community for 2 more years. I've lived in Somerville for over 25 years, 19 of those here in Ward 2. I live with my 17-year-old Molly, my husband Rich, and our cat, Panda. Molly went to pre-K at the Capuano, K-8 at the Argenziano, and is now set to graduate from Somerville High School in 2026. Rich is a longtime nurse, and I am a jeweler and sculptor during the day with a working studio here in Ward 2. I've never seen myself as a politician, and I don't come from an education background. But here's the thing, I genuinely love helping. It might sound cliche, but it's the truth. I was a PTA board member at the Argenziano for 5 years and have volunteered in classrooms there for 3 years. 6 years ago, I decided to run because I believe in finding solutions to the challenges we face. I'm passionate about hearing from constituents about their hopes and dreams for the Somerville Public Schools and how we achieve them. I love hearing from our dedicated staff and figuring out how to support them. I love connecting with students, listening to their ideas, and working with them to make their vision a reality. Yes, there are frustrations, fiscal constraints, state and federal regulations, and other hurdles often stand in the way. But nothing beats the feeling of hearing from 8th graders who have poured their hearts into a civics project that showcases their and their entire school's dreams for a new, better school building. That's what keeps me going. That's why I'm running again, to continue advocating for a bright future for our students, our staff, and our community. Together, we can keep pushing for the changes that matter most. Here are some highlights that I'm most proud of from the last 6 years. I've had the honor of being chair of the committee for 2 years and vice chair for 3 before that. I share all of these as we, as I don't take credit for any of these alone, but as part of an elected body. We have pushed for and received historic funding increases from the city. We've successfully negotiated several union contracts, which included provisions for historic paid parental leave and dramatic wage increases for our paraprofessionals, both of which have helped with staff recruitment and retention. We have increased the transparency about the work that we do. We have worked to hold the city accountable for the Winter Hill School and other facilities issues. We've created a first ever strategic plan for the Somerville Public Schools. We hired and managed the transition to a new superintendent. We improved the cycle of curriculum review and introduced a data dashboard so we can better track how all of these improvements are actually affecting student outcomes. And last, but certainly not least, we joined a lawsuit against the Trump administration over the closure of the Department of Education. We've drawn a line in the sand and been willing to stick our necks out to stand up for what is right. Here are some issues that I know are important to my constituents and that I will continue to work on if re-elected. Protecting our immigrant and LGBTQ+ students and families in the face of a hostile federal administration. Improving special education, including increased capacity, improving after-school and summer program access, and expanding multi-tiered systems of support across the district. Increased diversity in staff hiring and training for teachers who work with our diverse student body. Equity within and across schools within the district, closing the opportunity gap and gaps in access to programs that are tied to background, income, gender, race, and age. More hands-on, project-based learning in all subjects, including a general push for teachers to be allowed more creativity in how they teach. More and different after-school options, including clubs and classes for middle grade students. More time spent in active play and learning a second language at a younger age across the district. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video and for being engaged in local politics. I would love to hear from you about your hopes and dreams for the Somerville Public Schools. You can find more information about my campaign and how to contact me at ilanaforeducation.com. I hope to earn your support over the coming months, but either way, I encourage you to vote on November 4th. Thank you.